Charles Barkley, Kenny Smith, Ernie Johnson, and we have a special guest seated to my left. Happens to be a second-time All-Star. And he is Jermaine O'Neal of the Indiana Pacers, who was the NBA's most improved player last year. This year, averaging 20 points, shade over 10 boards, couple of blocks, leads the Pacers in all three of those categories. He's a major reason that the Pacers and the Nets are tied for the best record in the Eastern Conference as they sit here at the All-Star break. Jermaine, it's good to see you.
Thanks for having me.
You know, earlier this week, we're watching the Lakers here trying to dismantle the Knicks at 60-45. You saw this team this week. Has this Laker team hit its stride in your mind?
Well, I think these guys are getting a rhythm. They got their team back. They got Shaq obviously is getting in better shape. He's such a force, and obviously him and Kobe are the two best players in the world right now. And when both of them get their rhythm, they're gonna be tough to beat.
Talk about rhythm. You obviously second-year All-Star. You got into your rhythm. How much, as you look back early in your career when you were sitting on that bench in Portland and you were thinking you were ever going to play, how much did that actually help you or hinder you to getting where you are now?
No, it helped me. I really took it as a college one-on-one. I was able to learn from so many great forwards out there because they change the team every single year out there. Guys like Cliff Robinson, Gary Trent, Rasheed Wallace, Steve Smith, Scottie Pippen, it goes on and on. And I learned, and I got better not only physically, but mentally every single year. And it kind of put me in a great position to go to Indiana and be prepared to play on a full-time basis.
Hey, what the hell is up with Ron Artest?
That's my man. He's a guy that plays with so much intensity. Sometimes he does take it to the edge, but he wants to be good so bad and wants the team to win so bad that he plays with a lot of intensity. But I think he's learning now. Hopefully he stays on the court so he can help us. We would definitely need him in that game against the Lakers.
He would have been in the All-Star game if he didn't break, I think, have that blow-up right before, and the first blow-up as well. Yeah,
I think that did hurt him. He's a guy that plays the best offensive guy, perimeter guy, every single game. He goes down on the offensive end and does big things for us too. So he's definitely an all-star, but he has to like pipe it down a little bit, but we still want that intensity from him.
Jermaine O'Neal, stick around for just a second. We have much more to talk about with this second-time All-Star and a starter for the Eastern Conference in All-Star 2003. Back here at the Jam session with much more in just a moment. It's you and Tracy McGrady and Antoine Walker. Tell me about what you're doing for a serviceman's wife and his child as he serves in Kuwait.
Well, myself, Antoine, Tracy McGrady, we're bringing a family, to All-Star Weekend to try to get them away. I know they're going through a tough time right now with their families being over across the waters, fighting the fight for us, so we can have a free life and can continue to live the way we live in. But we bring them down, give them the opportunity to meet some of the people that they've grown up watching for a very long time. And hopefully for these next 3 days, they're able to really let their hair down, relax, and hopefully take some of the stress off their minds.
That'll be little Derek Sharp and his mom, Tina. Their dad, Daryl, is in Kuwait, has been there since January the 12th. Chuck?
Well, I'm just looking forward to this weekend, and I'm glad that Jermaine is making me look good because I picked Indiana and New Jersey to win the East. New Jersey, them the only two teams in the East. Make me look good, baby.
We will. Hopefully we can get some more TNT appearances on.
We should have you on there, but I think it's a,
conspiracy against good games?
Just got a conspiracy against us. Against giving us good games.
Hey, let's talk about Isaiah Thomas a little bit. What he has meant to this team, and folks are saying, well, he's trying to mold his own version of the bad boys from the Detroit days. Is he trying to instill that kind of an edge in you guys?
You know what? Nah, he hasn't spoken about the bad boys not one time to this team. His intensity, his will to win is so high that it just rubs off on our team. He was wondering the last 2 years why he's always tearing his body up, throwing trash cans in the locker room, throwing chairs, because he wants to win so bad. And he's won at every level all his life. And he took a lot of criticism the last 2 years, and now I'm extremely happy that our team is number one, and he's getting the credit that he's been due.
Jermaine O'Neal, thanks a lot for joining us. Can't believe you've been in the league for 7 years, man. You're still a kid.
And he's only 20.
That's it for the Verizon Wireless halftime report. Hey, it's one of the Kenneth Gatewood prints I've seen.
That's a big-headed little baby.
Oh, the baby pictures. Look at Chuck.
Murph
Look
alert.
at Calvin Murphy.
Murph alert. Murph definitely don't look like that.